Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. We're back on our Tsardom of Bulgaria series. This is episode 6. In today's episode, we have the Siege of Ankara. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions for the series, and where you'd like me to expand and conquer. In the last episode, we wrapped up our Byzantine war, but as a consequence, we were drawn in against the Turks. So, let's have the Battle of Ankara, 1257 AD, and knock out the Turks. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle map. Man, oh man, this is a really cool looking fort. A lot of drum towers in defense. We have catapults in a fair few of my armies. 2 units of battering rams, 4 ladders. We have 10,000 men throughout the Bulgarian Orthodox Empire. From Anatolia, Greece, most of the men from the Balkans. And my reinforcements are coming from the other side. So, we'll... Look, you know what? We'll get my catapults to focus on that degraded wall. Move you slightly back because we are close to the archer fire radius. So we'll get them to focus on that. And we'll try and divide our siege equipment around adequately. So we are only a couple more settlements away before we can dive into the decisions and officially forge the Bulgarian Empire. We will be the Eastern Roman Empire as we have Nicaea and Constantinople. Well, the Bulgarian king, now Sovet, because unfortunately Bodiel, put an F in the comments, F in the chat. What a rip to Bodiel. 68 years of age. Man, he did so well. Passed away, unfortunately. We'll be the Bulgarian king of the Romans in the east. But man, oh man, he did so well in his reign. Taking coastal Anatolia, most of it. Uniting the Balkans under a Bulgarian Orthodox banner, and Greece as well. But the Turks here today are going to put up a hell of a fight. Let's move my archers back. My reinforcements are probably going to have to cross a river though, which is a bit of a pain. So we'll move up my archers to try and trade fire where we can. But this is a really cool and unique eastern fortress, if I do so. So let's meet the units and have a look at Sovet's army. Sovet is half Croatian on his mother's side, and the Hungarian relation was Bodiel's brother, but the Bulgarian line is secure for now. But once we hit our victory conditions of forming the Kingdom of Bulgaria, let me know in the comments. Should I continue the series? I wanted to become the major Orthodox power in the east. I think we've done that. We've taken Constantinople. We've taken the culturally significant city of Nicaea, soon to be Ankara as well. We technically haven't gotten the historical radius and territory of what was the Eastern Roman Empire at its height. But we're 6 episodes into the campaign. I've hit my victory conditions. Maybe we should move on to something else. Let me know in the comments. I'll know by as well. Likes, comments, and general feedback and views for the series. If not, we can move on to another campaign. There are still a hell of a lot of factions on 1212 AD that we can still play as. What's that, 50 or so? So I'll be curious to see. That was a good hit. I'll be curious to see how quickly we can wipe down this wall, opening up a breach. But the Turks are stoic in the defense. And they're holding the front line. Slowly but surely, the Bulgarian siege equipment surges. 96, so we're nearly going to be able to break in there. Everyone else is moving up nicely. My reinforcements are slowly but surely pushing across the Ankara River. And once the gateway is opened, they can surge in. Further, reinforcements are going to push in the south. Oh! How are our catapults doing? Hey! We've opened up a breach. Well, you know what to do, lads. Charge through it for victory or defeat. Odds-wise, it's kind of close. 50-50. 55 maybe my side. Slightly. But with catapult and archer support, we should be able to make quick work of the swordsman there holding in the gap. And maybe I can get my own shot off as well. To do this, because I do get this question here, but you just press insert on your keyboard. Hey, there we go. We've hit some of the heavy Turkish cavalry. With artillery, archer support, and soon to be cavalry, we're going to push through the breach. Yay! Bulgaria has broken the city walls. More artillery coming down. That's a sound effect for you. Did I get many of those? Now, they are heavy bowmen, but surely my guys can break through that. Get my archers to arc their shots where they can up and over. And we'll try and break from this side. How are you going here? 98, so you're nearly in as well. And how is this assault going on this side? Okay, so they opened the walls finally. There's a lot of units coming out against there. It's particularly cavalry. Let's push up cavalry and spearmen to help out. Now, we do have a whopping 10,000 men. So we can surge in here now. We will have a lot of reinforcements. So they seem to be plugging this gap well here, which I broke through my artillery. We've got to reform these archers. They're just pushing through the breach, because I'm assuming I targeted a unit that fled back, which is a shame. We should be able to take this gateway here, just to secure another entrance point. But, oh god, they're making us fight in the fields here. I hate, like, when they come out, I hate when they do that, because it's such a good strategy. If you can, like... Yeah, the thing is, right, it's really hard to stop siege from getting to the walls, but if you can do it, it is really worth the risk factor. The Turks got a lot of heavy cavalry, so they're going to pin us down and make us fight in hard, arduous corridors. But yeah, I've got a couple of ideas to replace this series with, eventually. If we do more 1212 AD, we could maybe play as the Swiss. That might be quite cool. Or forging a Swiss confederation. Maybe playing as the Kingdom of Bulgaria. Just something different, like maybe playing as like that that Christian African faction might be quite cool. Forging a Christian Egypt might be quite cool and unique. I'm sure we'd be rewarded adequately by the Pope and most Western Christians. Or maybe play as Georgia. Play as Georgia in the Far East. No, not that Georgia. Georgia. The Christian Kingdom. Isolated. Alright, we've dealt with one cavalry unit there. They can push back. Or maybe we can just play as, I don't know. The HRE reworks out now. Maybe I should do a small little series on that. I do have a HRE series already on the channel, which still is good and holds up. Or maybe we can play as a Bohemian or Bavarian faction. Let me know in the comments. It doesn't necessarily have to be of course. Total War. Attila could be Rome 2. Paradox strategy game. Or a war game we've played on the channel before. Let me know in the comments. So there's 3 capture points here in the city. Let's start to take some down. That tower there actually got smashed in the end. Catapults still raining fire and death upon the enemy. Getting support, and now my archers are weakening him up as well. But you got to give it to the heavy Ascari. It's those Ascari units which are a pain. Dragging out the fight there. Same with here. You got to give it to the Turks. They're really plugging up the gaps and allowing their drum towers just to rip through me. They are going to have such a high KD. Like, their units won't be doing too much. Just holding us in place. Allowing the arrow towers to rip us to shreds. Right. Try and push over where you can. We've got the gate down. The ladders are there, but not for long. They seem to be getting smacked even when they're on the walls, which is a shame. Once they're up there, you think they'd be semi-impenetrable. But hey, you never know. Right, we're starting to cap one of the 3 points now. And we're actually breaking and wavering there. That's crap. Why are we still trying to break that down when we're inside? Hello? Why are you doing that? Man, oh man. So, we charged 2 medium cavalry against their heavy bowmen and like Ascaris, and they've been pushed back. Plus with melee support. Where are these guys going? Yeah, go. Come on, go back there. Why are you going that way for? Here, please. Oh my god. How long's that been there? Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't see that. Oh, we could have flooded in on that outside. We didn't even have to assault this bit. I guess we would have. But we could have divided some of the forces up there. Oh, we didn't even some to cross the river either. Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess there was a notification. We've pushed through the gap now. Finally. I guess there was a notification at the start which I didn't see. We've completely like lost on this side. It's the northern side now which is holding up. But this unit of cavalry is holding like 8. We might just need to pull them back. This is turning into a crazy bloody siege. But Ankara will fall. God wills it. Heavy cavalry. Decent quality archer and heavy fire, and obviously tower support is an absolute nightmare for a siege. Because it's actually quite well designed, this map. It gives the defender a lot of favours. Tight corridors, a river there through bridges. The river as well takes more, like, it's like 2 sieges basically, trying to push through. Oh my god, my guys are just getting absolutely peppered. They're salt and pepper. We're getting absolutely bonked. We're getting stuffed. Oh my god. We just haven't got enough capture points. Oh my god. Lost 3k. I don't even want to look at that. We've got about 1,000 of theirs. Can't wait to see how many get taken out by arrow fire. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for those reinforcements to come in, unite, hold up, and push where we can. It also takes so long to get there because they have to cross a river. Alright. Things are finally looking up, but this is a crazy siege. We're still doing well down here. We're still gaining increments, slowly but surely. We've actually lost on the gateway. It's this fallen gap that seems to be working. I flank some more on the far side. We've managed to sneak a spear unit around, but we'll try and rally up here and go for the main town square now. We're struggling down on that far side. We will win this siege. I promise you. Through sheer Orthodox might and bodies. We will do it. Lucky I brought 10k just as like a safety. If we had two armies, just like two full stacks, we might not have been able to do this because our units are good, but they're not like amazing. They're not like dismounted heavy knights, Christian heavy knights, Catholics, Hospitallers and Templars. They ain't quite up to that high brow, high quality, which I love. So that's a bit of a disadvantage playing as a non-Catholic faction, not getting those Crusader buffs. I pushed into the town square. We need to start to initiate the countdown. We've finally broken them on the bridge. And now they're trying to recap one of their points, which we already have two of them. Or had. There we go, that tower's crumbled. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we got him. My god. You gotta give it to the Turks. They were opportunists in this Byzantine-Bulgarian war. They thought to stretch us and put us on a two-frontal war when we were absolutely going after the Byzantines. You never know. Kind of like real life. Real life. They ended up with Constantinople in the end. They took the opportunity and they were rewarded. Close victory. Phew! I'll take that. 3.6. Far out. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. Ankara has fallen. The Turks have been removed. My god. So we lost 6 units of the main army there. And it's just 7 all up. It's not too costly, but we'll be able to make our money back quickly. Alright, we just need a couple more settlements now. I've just declared war upon Trebizond to take Sinop. Because then we will have 18 regions. So we'll quickly have a crack at more Byzantine blood. Trebizond being a successor state. Having a claim to the throne, but not as strong as the Empire of Nicaea. We should have enough, but we've taken most of the west and central Anatolia. We have the Balkans mostly and Greece under our control. Under Tsar Soviet. And, oh, we can't do, we have to end the turn. Okay, guys, welcome to the moment you've all been waiting for. We can found an empire. We have officially formed the Bulgarian Empire. We are now the new Orthodox rulers of the Romans in the East. There's a really nice sort of Eastern faction we got on here. We obviously don't have all of the historical Eastern Roman territory, but we've built a really nice kingdom here. Where is... what do I want to go for? There we go, that's what we want. Hey, it was hard fighting, but we've hit our victory conditions of 18 regions, and we've formed the Eastern Orthodox Empire that I strive for. We defeated the Turks, we defeated the Byzantines, we defeated the Latin Empire and their allies, and we actually went out of our way to defeat the annoying and pesky Wallachia faction. So unfortunately it's time to end it here. Thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this 1212 AD series. I've had an absolute blast. I do recommend Bulgaria. They're a very cool and unique faction. And you get a lot of really cool bonuses playing as a Eastern Orthodox faction. There are some negative aspects, but they definitely are more outweighed by the positive. They do. So, let me know if you want to see more 1212 AD. If you want to see more of a particular series, it comes down to views, likes, comments. It's as simple as that. And if I want to do it, but mostly I'm pretty easy. I enjoy playing all the games I do on the channel. If it's strategy or war, let me know suggestions in the comments. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.